morning practice must be new for you.
Yeah.
Coming from high school, obviously. What's it like to get in here at what time?
5:45 therapy.
Take or get a
Tape
snack
up,
or
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
On the field by 7:30?
Yeah.
Out of here by 10, roughly?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's that like playing football at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, so coming from high school, I mean, we had our practices at like 3:30 in the afternoon. So, I mean, one of the hotter parts of the day. So it was kind of nice getting up in the morning and having that dew on the ground and a little chill in the air. So that's definitely a nice part of it. I think it's nice getting it out of the way as well. We're all pretty energetic well, I can't speak for everyone, but speak for myself. Yeah, me personally, I'm pretty energetic in the morning, not having gone through the school day yet. So I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, are you energetic in the morning?
I'm a morning person, so I appreciate the morning practices as well.
Hey, how did Air Force do it? Did Air Force do that?
No, we were an afternoon practice team, but we were used to waking up in the morning, though, so.
Hey, how have you guys seen, pose this question to both you guys, how have you seen kind of the coaches, have they adjusted anything about their approach, you know, the way they talk with you guys, the way they, schematically or otherwise, since the slow start, so to speak?
I think they've definitely made adjustments, but as far as the way they talk with us, I think it's been much of the same, just more of an emphasis on attention to detail, just making sure we're trying to do everything right that we possibly can, just so we can get this thing corrected and get it turned around.
Yeah, definitely what he said. I mean, this week I think it was a lot of attention to detail. I mean, we have the big key players that can do a lot of damage to other teams, but if you don't have the attention to the little details, none of those things really matter. So a lot of that this week, like blocking on the perimeter, what foot is up when blitzing, our alignment when fitting our gaps, like all the little things that really add up to big plays.
And this is for both of you. What has been the biggest challenge for you guys as players during these struggles off to a 1-3 start?
I think it's just hard for everybody to just realize that it's a long season, and the season's not over yet. So, you know, we still got, I think it was like 8 games left to play. So we got to just, you know, come correct for all those games and just get our mind right and go to work for, you know, these remaining weeks so we can, you know, have a successful season.
Yeah, in our linebacker meeting, we break all our practices down with BAM, meaning be a man. So we like to emphasize on, you know, be a man, own up to all your mistakes and whatever happens on the field, and put it behind you and just continue to work every day and not be blame shifters and point fingers. So I think that's a big emphasis on what we're trying to do right now as a team.
You heard Coach talk about staying the course in the locker room. Has that been, I guess, the talk? You know, we must stay the course. You know, as you mentioned, it's a few games left in the season, so not putting a whole bunch of pressure on you, but
right. There's definitely a sense of urgency, but you know, nobody's panicking, which I think that's a positive thing that's going on in the locker room right now. So, you know, we all realize that, you know, we still have work to do. We still have a lot that's in front of us that we can still accomplish. So I think that's a good sign of our team.
Hey, but what is the advantage of that RPO approach? Richmond has it.
It's so hard to defend. You know, if you're running it the right way, it's virtually impossible for the defense to stop you. So, you know, it's also really fun for an offense to be able to do, especially me as a quarterback, kind of being the guy that's, you know, running the ship or you know, however you want to put it. So, you know, I love running the RPOs. It puts a lot of stress on the defense.
When you left Air Force, I think you mentioned that was part of the attraction to Richmond is how they did approach offense. Huh?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a great system. You know, we can put up a lot of points, and I think, you know, we're gonna, you know, emphasize, you know, putting up more points these next couple of weeks. You know, because we've been getting yards so far these last couple of games. We just haven't, you know, been able to finish drives and put points on the board, especially touchdowns. So I think that's going to be a big point of emphasis going forward because, you know, we got the guys to, you know, have explosive plays. I think we had 11 explosive plays in the last game. So, you know, we're doing it. You know, the ability's there. We just got to finish.
How does Richmond define explosive plays? You have a yardage attached to that?
I believe it's a run over 10 yards or a pass over 12 maybe.
What's the next step in your individual progression? The offensive coaches said last week, hey, if Bo's going to play, we need to unleash him. You know, we need to let him go a little bit. Do you feel that happened Saturday, and what's the next step in your progression?
I definitely felt like, as the game went on, got more comfortable last week. So, I'm ready for anything the coaches want to throw at me. I've been, studying the playbook all summer. I feel like I'm comfortable 100% with it now. So, the coaches have just displayed like a trust in me. So, I think we're everybody's on the same page and we're all comfortable going forward.
Tristan, how about where you're at? First year of college, playing as much as you are, starting now. Is this exceeding your expectations, meeting them? How do you kind of feel?
Well, I didn't really know what to expect going into the season, but I did know I wanted to play. So everything in the off season was for that reason. But as of now, playing, well, even starting the last game and doing what I did really helped boost my confidence a lot and made me realize that like I can play with these kids even as a freshman and that I belong here in a way. So that definitely helped a lot. And there's a lot of the upperclassmen are all really emphasizing that as well. Like, oh, you can play here. You're one of us. Like, you belong here. So that's really helping me a lot.
What will the win mean for you guys Saturday?
It would mean a lot for us. Every week we lose. It really motivates us more and more. So a win would really boost us up, boost our confidence a lot.
I just think it'll do so much for the momentum going into the rest of the year, just to have a strong finish to the year. So getting the ball rolling this weekend is a huge deal for us, just going forward.
Tristan, I got one more for you. Albany, you guys put emphasis, I'm sure, on playing a full 60 minutes all the time. But when you see Albany make a second half run like they did against William and Mary, does that kind of demonstrate the importance of that? And do you guys watch film and notice that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure. We watched through the whole William and Mary game film already, so we know that they came out swinging in the second half just like they did the first. So we know it's going to be a full 4-quarter games. At the end of the game, we hold up the 4 to signify that we have to play till the very end and not slow down at all. So we definitely harped on finishing the game this week and getting it done.